Welcome, fire signs. We're going to do your reading here. Okay, I did start to compile them because what I was seeing is doing all the signs individually. They were not getting a lot of views. So I was spending more time on trying to do a reading for each individual sign with not much feedback or many views. So I'm compiling them according to the elements. So we will have fire, earth, air, and water. And then if I get enough requests and enough views, then I can always go back to doing them individually. But it was just too time consuming with not enough feedback or views to make it worth investing all that time and doing each one individually. All right, so this is for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, these are the planet cards. So we're going to put the planet and house cards to pull to see what at this time is going to have the biggest influence on you guys right now. Okay, these are timeless reads. So you can watch it now. You can watch it again a few months from now. However you want. Whatever, you take what applies to you and leave what does not. Okay, so you guys have a house card. This is the Moonology deck. The Energy Oracle. And the Wisdom Oracle. Oh, there we go. All right, so starting off the house card, you have the first house. What people see and the impression you give. Okay, so the first house is what is going to be affected and influenced and a big impact on you at the time of this reading. All right, the book says, the house card describes the area of your life the matter will be expressed in, for instance, your finances or your health. In the case of the first house, this is the area of your life that is literally you, your life force, and what you radiate as you walk into a room. It is the way people see you or the initial impression you give when you first meet someone. You could say it is who the mirror shows you to be. Okay? If you could imagine yourself like a house for a moment, with different rooms being different parts of your personality, then the part of you described by this card is like the door of the house or the front garden. The look on your face may be obvious from time to time, and it is likely you are making an impression on others, so you might want to be careful what you show them. The energy field you naturally have around you at all times is also described by this card. Some will call it your electromagnetic field or your aura. Okay, so this is what people see when they look at you. So are you putting up, you know, a strong stance? Are you, what are you showing people? Or what do you want to show people? Okay, then the Moonology card, you have be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. So be bold and make the first move. So what are you showing people? You know, that can be your first impression for some of you guys. All tied up, the number 23. And bless, the number 22. Okay, so we're going to pull here from the Psychic Tarot to see what is going on at this time. Okay, so that we can piece all of this together here. Okay, so with the all tied up, something may be Something may be having all your attention, okay? But in the end, you're going to be blessed. Things are going to work out for you. So be bold. Make the first move. This is fire, and fire signs are always bold. They always are strong and energetic and very passionate. So that should not really be too out of the ordinary for you. Okay, that's where you're at currently. What is below you, behind you, above you, and coming in towards you. Okay, so obstacles and challenges. So right now there may be some things that got you all tied up. Some obstacles and challenges, some things that you need to take care of at face value. Positive movement forward. So whatever this is not something that you cannot overcome. Okay, it's something that you will overcome. You will be able to overcome it. You will move forward. Behind you, the shadow. So yes, this is you embracing your darkness, which could be why. See, both of these are looking at each other. So this may be a time where you really need to do some inner reflection and some inner work. Okay, we all have a shadow side to us, which is the darkness. We all have light and dark. So we may be portraying, you know, we want people to see the best sides of us, right? We want to put our best foot forward. But underneath it all, we do have some darkness, you know, whether it's ego or jealousy or envy or not having enough self-worth, not feeling confident. Like darkness can be anything. Resentment, unforgiveness, anger, frustration, you know, triggers, anything. Those are all the shadow self. So this is something that you might need to work on so that you can progress and move forward. Yep, and look at what I said. See, so you have the opposites right here. The shadow, which is the darkness, and the light. So the darkness is behind you and the light is above you. So now you're coming into your light. You're able to focus on the light. You're able to acknowledge the darkness, but live in the light. So you're able to change that about you at this time. And the heart chakra. So that may be what is affected or where the shadow aspects lie. Okay, the heart chakra obviously represents love and self-love, relationships. Okay, but some blockages here or some attributes to the shadow self would be depression, lack of self-discipline, unforgiveness, hatred, you know, anger, jealousy, envy, resentment, issues in relationships, things like that. So this is something that you should be focusing on. You can make the first move. You are going to be blessed, as the cards had stated. You're going to be blessed, but right now you're feeling a little tied up because you're dealing with this inner battle right now. The inner battle of the dark and the light, and learning how to balance that and how to be in harmony with that. Okay, you don't want to repress the darkness or the shadow self. You want to acknowledge it, but you want to be at peace with it to a point where you can acknowledge, okay, I'm feeling a little angry right now, or I'm feeling like I can't forgive that person, but then you're working with it. You're transmuting the darkness into light. So you are acknowledging it. You're not repressing it, but you're not letting it control you anymore, so that you can step into the light, so you can step into your authentic self, so that you no longer feel tied up or weighed down or like there's this inner battle. And once you overcome this, it will be easier for you to set sail and move forward to bring in those blessings that are awaiting you. Okay, be bold, make the first move, whether this is in a relationship or work or anything, you know, make the first move. You can't wait for things to just fall into your lap. If you want something, you should go and try to make it happen. Make sure you're taking the actions needed to accomplish the goals that you wish to accomplish. So, fire signs, I hope this is what you needed to hear. If it was, like, comment, share with family and friends, and subscribe if you have not already done so. Until next time, blessings to you all.